Hey guys, welcome to this tutorial, and in this tutorial I'm going to give you a complete walkthrough of the Ollama desktop application and how to use it. So basically, if you are new to the Ollama and you wish to know more about the application, the interfaces, the buttons and everything, then I will be going to show you in this particular video tutorial. So stay till the end and do watch out. So without wasting much time, let us launch our Ollama. So for that, you need to go to the search bar and simply type in Ollama and then open up your Ollama application. So this is the desktop version of the Ollama, and if you see, the interface is really very easy. It is very user friendly and does not contains a lot. So will not be a much to explain it. So this is going to be a short video. So if we notice here, we have these particular three tabs. This button over here on the top left corner is just to hide this particular slide bar and nothing else. So the first thing that we have is this new chat option. So if you wish to chat to any of the LLMs out there that you have installed locally or maybe connected with cloud, you can do the same by simply from here you can type in a message and then select that particular model which is either installed. In my case, you can see that the Gamma 4 and the Quen 3.6 are currently not locally installed onto my system, though, so I have the options to do that. And apart from that, these four modules, the GLM, Kimi, Minimax, and the Nemotron 3 Super Cloud, will need to be collected with the cloud. And for that, you see that cloud models requires an Ollama account. So basically, you will need to sign in. So to sign in, you can click onto this sign in option and it will lead you to your web browser. Then from here, you need to connect your device. So you can see that this device will be connected with my account, and I need to click onto this connect button, and you can see that the device has been connected successfully. So this is because I have already previously logged in onto the Ollama website before. So you can see I have been successfully logged in, and then after typing in my message, if I wish, I can upload any particular file as well or enable the web search if I especially want results from web searches and simply send up my command. But obviously, since I do not have any subscription for the Kimiki 2, it says that this particular models require a subscription. You can upgrade for access the using this particular link. If you will follow this, it will ask you for the payments. And using on this Stripe account, you can see it is currently 198 83 rupees per month, or approximately around $20 per month. So yes, we're not going to do that for now because I've already got Cloud Code. And then after this new chat is done, you can also change your models from here as well if you wish. So if I type hi again, it will be going to show me the same. Okay, but I think this particular model does not requires any subscription. So this is the Minimax M3, I guess. So if I type it, who are you? How are you? So maybe it will reply. So yes, this particular model is free to use, obviously with limits. mm, enforced within the same. Then we have this launch option. So from here you can simply, this is nothing but just like a manual. So if you wish to launch any of them, you can do that by simply copying the particular code and pasting it into your terminal. So the terminal is your Windows PowerShell. In case you're using Windows, simply run it as an administrator and click onto the yes button if prompted, and then paste the command here, and you can see that the model will be successfully launched using the terminal after selecting from here. So nevertheless, launch does not have a lot of them. Then apart from that, we have at the last the settings. From here, you can see your own account. You can sign out if you wish. You can manage your account. You can even upgrade your account. You see the cloud option, which means you can enable cloud models and web search. This should be enabled. That is what I would recommend. You have the auto download update. So this means the updates for the Ollama app will be automatically downloaded. It is also recommended for better security and as well as to get new features. Then we have expose Ollama to the network. So this means allow other devices or services to access Ollama. It is best to keep it disabled until and unless you're trying to integrate your AI with IoT devices or your home network. Then we have the model location. So this is currently the particular location of the model where it is located, the Ollama model. If you wish to change it, you can click onto this browse button and then select the new model. And at last, we have the context length. So the context length, it determines how much of your conversation local LLMs can remember and use to generate responses. So currently it is set to just 4,000. I think 4,000 tokens is really very less. I would recommend that you at least set it to 256,000 at least, which is also not a lot by far comparing to the Cloud Code, which has a massive 1 million token limit. But yes, for open source variant, this is also really great. And if you wish to ever restore to default all of the settings, you can click onto this button and all of the settings will be successfully restored to default. Now, this was pretty much it about the Ollama. Your chats are right here. And that's it for the Ollama. You right click onto this to rename it, delete it, or even share it if you want. So that was pretty much it. It's a very fairly practical and very simple to use and very user friendly tool out there. So yes, that was pretty much it about the video as well. That was all. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.